Our next speaker, we're very proud to have Michael Weber, who is the head of international business development of P&TLuxembourg, and he's going to tell us a little bit more what TERALINK can bring for the online gaming business.
Thank you. So the idea now is to show you what a local company can bring to online gaming companies when we are moving internationally. So the idea is first to give you a brief overview about what P&TLuxembourg is. So we are the first telecom operator in Luxembourg. We are a company which was actually created in 1842, so a long-time player in Luxembourg. We have a turnover of about 664 million euros in 2011, and the number of employees is about 3,700. We offer all kinds of services you would expect from a telecom operator. That runs from fiber, international telecoms, also cloud services, fixed and mobile telephony, of course, IPTV, and also satellite services based on our teleport, which is based in Luxembourg. So we've been awarded Best Telecom Service Provider in Luxembourg for the 4 last years actually. It's a local award here, but we are quite proud about it. So next one is about our international network. We created about 5 years ago an international backbone, which is called TERALINK, and which is represented here, actually, and which, as you can see, links Luxembourg to major neighboring cities. So we have actually a fiber connectivity to Amsterdam, to Frankfurt, to London, to Paris, and also to Strasbourg with an optical fiber network. And we offer a number of different services based on this network. What is very important is first that it represents more than 4,000 kilometers of optical fibers between Luxembourg and the neighboring countries. And also we have 16 points of presence. And these points of presence are actually different data centers where we can interconnect with other actually telcos to bring end-to-end services to our customers in Luxembourg or outside Luxembourg. Very important also is that we have state-of-the-art technology, which means that we have 100 gigabit ready network, which is one of the most advanced technology we have at the moment in Europe. And the total capacity of the network is up to 88 by 100 gigabit per second, which is 8.8 terabit per second. This is also the reason why we call this network TERALINK. So next is about connectivity solutions for online gaming, because it's very important to just to let you know what we have developed so far in Luxembourg. Actually, this TERALINK network connects all the different data centers of Luxembourg. This is very important to mention, because no matter where the online gaming companies which are interested in developing activities out of Luxembourg want to actually set up, they can benefit from our services in all the data centers of Luxembourg. So we have a number of advantages on our solution. The first one is the flexibility in terms of connectivity options we offer. So we can either offer what we call IP transit solutions, which is meant for online gaming companies which have their own AS system. The other one is direct internet access for those companies which don't have their AS system. The second one is redundancy. It's very important to mention where you are an internet gaming or an online gaming company that you have redundancy actually, and that all the different data centers in Luxembourg are all connected through 2 different routes, which makes it possible, if there is failure on one of them, to get connected on the second one. Also important is the availability. We guarantee, thanks to our MPLS technology, that in case of failure on the network, on each fiber, there is a rerouting internally within the network in less than 50 milliseconds. So this is very important when you are an online gaming provider, to be sure that you guarantee this connectivity to your users and to your players and to your customers, actually. The next point is the performance of the network, which is also an important point to mention, because actually we have a number of different solutions in terms of performance to make sure that basically the connectivity, the latency to the end user is as small, as reduced as possible. So we have actually direct connectivity to key internet exchanges, including LUKX, of course, and we have about 600 peering partners within the key internet exchanges where we are positioned. Also, we have multiple online gaming bandwidth solutions and security solutions. I won't go into more details. We have a team of experienced, skilled engineers in Luxembourg and a 24/7 dedicated supervision out of Luxembourg. The next point I would like to mention, which is also very important for online gaming, you had a presentation by Amazon Web Services just before, is definitely the cloud-based environment we can offer out of Luxembourg. This is very important to mention because for those companies which want to set up in Luxembourg, it's important to know that the cloud security or the cloud solutions can be offered from Luxembourg, not only from other countries. That this is especially important, of course, if you want to be sure about how to get access to your data in case of problem of the company, for instance. I know that the government is currently working on this to make sure that even if there is a bankruptcy in the company, then in the cloud you can access some of the data. So this is especially important to mention that all the cloud services platform which have been developed by P&T Luxembourg are actually operated and based in Luxembourg itself. So we have a platform which is actually based on 100 ESX, VMware ESX, and 100 physical servers at the moment, 800 virtual machines, 200 virtual desktops interfaces, and VPC services available since more than 3 years. This is the dedicated website where you can get some more information about the services we offer, and we already have a number of solid references. Some of them are startups, like Sesam, for instance. Some others are banks, like the European Investment Bank, which is also a customer for these kind of services, and the EFSF, the European Fund for Stability Fund, European Finance Stability Fund. Just to mention a few advantages of our local platform here. First, it's a VPC, a virtual private cloud environment. So it is very important compared to other solutions to mention that this is a VPC solution which is based on isolated, if I may say, servers where you can run your own environment into different instances. And important as well is the performance of the system. So we have set up the latest G8 blades from HP with highest VMware performance benchmarks. So this is also very important. The geo-resilient in architecture is certainly key to make sure that if there is any kind of failure on one of the data centers we are using, there is a direct resiliency on the second one. So it's a geo-resilient infrastructure, but based in Luxembourg. So the 2 data centers we are using at the moment are based in Luxembourg itself and connected in active mode with actually different fibers which are on different routes, redundant and diverse. Also important is the SAN storage we have, the multi-level backup, the technical resources operated from Luxembourg. We have now about 67 people running these services based on servers, security, technical support, network operations from Luxembourg. We offer also a number of different SLAs based on the requirements from our customers, active monitoring, and consultancy solutions. So last but not least, you can find a lot of information as well on our different sites. So we have actually a website, teralink.biz. We have a blog, teralinkinside.com. We have a YouTube page on YouTube. Twitter account and cloudservices.lu, which I mentioned before. So please feel free to contact us on the booth we have at the entrance of the other room. Thanks for your attention. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed.